YouTube, welcome back. Appreciate you being here with me again today. Missed you guys. Happy Friday to you. I know it's been a minute, been a day or two, but that's all right, we're gonna make up for it. Got a little quick session for you. Guess what though? Today's story time. That's right. Try to keep you occupied with a little quick story. And we got a vehicle in this particular segment. It's actually my dream vehicle. First lowrider I ever had. 1964 Chevy Impala. Convertible, super sport. On top of that. Let me go ahead and bring it into the picture here. As you can see, right now it's a project. However, it actually used to be a completed lowrider. Used to have candy paint, wire wheels, hydraulics, beat, interior, the whole nine. It was a running package. Let me tell you a little backstory here. At one point in time, I was married back in 1998. And I had went to a lowrider car show in Oakland, California. Actually, it was the last one in Oakland, in the Bay Area, at that particular time, that the Bay Area has seen for many years afterwards. But this was the 1998 lowrider car show, Oakland Coliseum. This particular vehicle was a show car at that time, and it was for sale. It was for sale, believe it or not. Sitting in a car show with a for sale sign in the window. So of course, I got hyped. Not having any money in my bank account to make a purchase like this. But when you have dreams, you find a way to make things happen. When you have goals, you find a way to make things happen. So at that particular time, I'm recording just as I am right now. Oohs and ahs. Just recording my particular dream car that was right in front of me. And on the for sale sign was the phone number. Me not trusting my camcorder, I'm searching for a pen to write the number down of the gentleman that was selling it. Going crazy because I can't find a pen. But yet, I'm looking right at the for sale sign with the phone number on it on my camcorder. But you know what? When you're desperate for something, you don't just look for one way of achieving it. You gotta have a plan A and a plan B. So of course my plan A was recording the for sale sign. My plan B was writing the number down using pen and paper as a backup. Couldn't lose this opportunity. Anyhow, I ended up acquiring the vehicle by going to the seller's house. I think a day or two later, maybe a week later, what have you. Gentleman that sold it to me, his name is Miguel. Long time, genuine friend of mine. I've known this gentleman over 25 years. Funny part is, I met him at his house, and believe it or not, him and I became voluntary firefighters. Same day. Voluntary firefighters. How'd that happen? Well, I'm gonna tell you how it happened. As him and I were negotiating price in his driveway, we both noticed a house fire about 2 or 3 houses down the block. We both immediately run over to the home. The home is locked up with a security door, security gate style door. My buddy Miguel, he's a pretty big guy. This door is locked. He yanks on it 1 or 2 pulls, the whole door snaps open. Couldn't believe it when I saw it. Anyhow, we both run in, see a guy standing there. He was calling for his friend. I think his name was Larry. Larry, where are you? Larry. He was dazed and confused due to all the smoke that was filling up the home. So we grabbed that guy, walked him out to the front door. We had to find Larry still. Larry was passed out on the couch. What had happened to Larry was smoking, fell asleep on the love seat, and basically lit the house on fire, starting with the living room. So Miguel instructs me to go ahead and bust out a couple windows with a cane I think I had, or a cane that we found in the home. Busted out a couple windows, called the fire department, what have you. So there you go. I can add voluntary firefighter to my resume. Believe it or not. Fast forward a few years. I'm driving the vehicle as is. You know, it was nice. Like I said, candy paint, wire wheels. It was clean, but it wasn't my look. It wasn't the way I would have built it. So I began tearing it apart. People have said I can't leave nothing alone. Can't leave good enough alone. But when you're a car guy, it's never good enough. So you're constantly tinkering around with something on these vehicles. So I decided to take it to a shop to get some quarter panels replaced. Had brought brand new quarter panels. Make a long story short, this shop in Oakland screwed me over. They had no idea what they were doing. They put new quarter panels on. Afterwards, one door wouldn't close. The other door had a gap about 1 inch. During this time also, unfortunately, I was going through a divorce. Even though I was going through a divorce, I didn't get discouraged. I didn't give up on my dreams. I didn't turn around like some people and go through hardships and just sell everything they own when it was hard to achieve in the first place. So that's issue number 1. Issue number 2 is dealing with the shop that screwed me over. So again, I had the choice of trying to repair something that a repair shop couldn't do and caused me more drama, caused me more money, cost me more time, lost time, etc. So, Miguel, the guy who sold me the vehicle, we actually became good friends over the years. He was the president of his own car club. Since I knew him, purchased the car from him, decided, why not join his car club? Give me 1 second. Let's see if we can get the hood on this thing closed up. And we're back. Sorry for the delay. Try to give you a different look. Here we go. Anyhow, trying to repair the work this shop caused would have been a tremendous amount of work. So we decided to get a hardtop 64 Super Sport Impala. My buddy Miguel was good at converting hardtop cars into convertible cars. We thus cut up my real 64 Impala convertible, Super Sport, and made a convertible out of my parts, out of this hardtop that I had to purchase. I know, it sounds like a lot of trouble, a lot of work. But at the time, it was the best option. So, that's what we did. Didn't get discouraged, just did it. Another hurdle to overcome, another hurdle that was overcame. Later down the line, still trying to complete this vehicle. We had a shop. Make a long story short, shop owner did myself and Miguel kind of dirty. We ended up losing that shop. It's kind of hard working on cars when you don't have a shop. At the time, I didn't have a home either, my own personal home. Actually, that I was living in. That's another story for a later time. However, this car has been with me since 1998. I never given up on it. I will complete this car once again. I have lots of parts for it. Most importantly, I have the drive in here. I didn't give up on myself. Those are just a few minor setbacks that I had. You might be going through setbacks yourself. Never give up on yourself. Never give up on your goals or your dreams. Let me sweeten the pie a little bit. After my divorce, I was forced to pay child support. At the time, I was paying $1,000 a month. That's a lot of money for one child. $1,000 a month. I also had to pay for rent where I was living. That was another $1,200, I think it was, just for myself. I made the decision that I was going to purchase a van from another friend of mine, a commuter van, had 13 seats in it. Purchased that van from him. Ripped out all the seats, put a futon in it. While I acquired that van and owned that van, I lived in it for 7 years. 7 years. By choice. And was not ashamed of it. To sweeten the pot a little further, the van was parked at 2 different jobs that I had in the parking lot of my employer. This 64 Impala was also in the parking lot, right next to my van. Believe it or not, it was being worked on. Believe it or not, I was acquiring parts for it. Believe it or not, I did what I had to do. I never lost the desire. I never got disgusted with the situation. I still have done a lot of things to this vehicle when really I wasn't supposed to be able to. But I steadily paid my child support, like a man should too. Like a man should take on his responsibilities and handle his responsibilities. I did that. Almost 20 years of that at $1,000 a month. I don't regret any of it. My daughter benefited from it. My daughter turned out amazing. her life story is amazing. Point of the story is, if you start something, finish it. Finish it. Don't cry about, oh, this circumstance, this circumstance, that. Oh, I don't have the money for it right now. Let me go ahead and get rid of it. Let somebody else finish it. We're just talking in the sense of cars. But whatever it is that you strive to achieve, let somebody else have that dream, right? No, we don't let somebody else have our dream. We figure out a way to get it done. We jump over that hurdle. We look forward to the next hurdle, because life is not easy. Life is not easy. But we don't give up on ourselves. If life was easy, everybody be doing anything and everything they want to do. No one would be unique. No one would have their own story to tell. My life has been full of challenges. But I never walk away from myself. Never give up on myself. Always strive ahead. Always try to succeed. Always try to have the best of whatever it is that I want to have. Within reason. Within my abilities. So never look back on, I would have, should have did this. I wish I could have did that. No. Hold on to what you have. Whatever you have, I'm sure, was hard to receive, hard to achieve, hard to get. Don't give it back so easily. Don't give up so easily. To some of you, this car may look like a hunk of junk, piece of metal, no big deal. But I know what it's going to look like other than what you're seeing. It doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. The time will come that this will be done. This will be completed. It was completed once before. Some things take time in life. Don't rush through life. Don't rush your goals if you don't have to. Be a testimony to other people. I'm sure that the people from the 90s probably don't believe I still have this vehicle, or can't believe I still have this vehicle. They probably would have thought I sold it years ago. But no, I'm not a quitter. I don't need you to be a quitter. If you're going to be with me on this channel, you can't be a quitter either. You know what I'm saying? We don't roll like that. If we're going to keep it all the way peanut, then we're going to keep it all the way peanut. So like I said, I'm not going to hold you. But that's just a quick example of life's challenges that sometimes get in the way. But they make you who you are. They make you a stronger person. Trust me, they make you a stronger person. You figure out how to get what you want in life. Don't give up on it. All right? Do me that promise. Promise yourself. Don't turn around and give up on things so easily. All right? So we out of here. We're going to keep it all the way peanut. Don't forget that. 2025 is our year. We're going to make things happen. We're making things happen in 2025. Peace out.